there folks, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV, the Rights of Man expansion as Austria. So in the last episode, Aragon screwed me. Aragon screwed me by calling me into this war with them, and also with Burgundy, whom I was trying to declare war upon. Why? Why, Aragon? Why? Why must you? Why this you must do? But anyway, that put us into a war with Saxe-Lauenburg, who, we're just gonna siege down. It'd be awfully nice for me if they would be made to release Mecklenburg, but I can't make that happen. And yeah, I seriously doubt that will happen. But if nothing else, sieging down these forts will get us out of this war more quickly. So that will be nice. However, we can use this opportunity, as I move these troops back up here because I forgot, we can use this opportunity to declare war on Savoy, which will be quite nice for us. We're still 2 years ahead of time, so I need to do some more development. Let's see, each of these is at 40 to develop. I think I'm just going to push them both up to as high as they'll go. There we go. Savonia, yeah, I guess this would actually go a little bit higher, so sure. Here we go. Production is looking quite nice in both, and that's even without a workshop. Also without a workshop here, although... Nah, I guess I'd rather have the shipyard. And yeah, I could definitely build another pair actually of manufactories over here. Do I want to go ahead and do that? Cost me 900 ducats. You know what? Spend money to make money, as they say. I believe what they say is you've got to spend money to make money, but still. Those very ideas of Beatrice. Yeah, she does seem to be a fearless woman. She's giving us military points to make sure that we can declare war upon her homeland. Oh, what a wonderful lady. Oh. It seems to have an encouraging effect on the troops. Well, I'm sure it does. This is a whole Lancelot situation, isn't it? Yeah, well, it'll be fine. It will be okay. Probably. Who can say? Seriously, Verdun, you're not gonna assist, like at all, not even a little bit. I come back from Ravensburg. We don't. No, wait, we do. I was gonna say we don't have enough relations to intervene in a war if they get into one, but actually we do because it only takes 100. I keep thinking it's 190, like vassalization, but it is not. It is not. It's merely 100. Merely 100. All right. Spying just fine here on France. And yeah, Savoy. I wish I had more claims on you. I really do, but I'll do what I can. Alright, Aragon would join this war with us. I mean, I don't need anyone's help in this war. But it would also give Aragon a reason to want to get back out of their war more quickly, I would assume. Also, it just puts them in a war with us. We don't have to do this whole Naples thing. Yeah, okay. Sure, we will call them in. Our diplomatic reputation is insane. It's over 11. It's basically 12, actually. It's basically 12, right? 11.93. You know, as you do. No big deal. Where are we black flagged? Lüneburg. Hey. Alright. Fair enough. I think that'll work. If not, I'll just walk up to Midtjylland. It will be okay. You march on Cuneo. You head to Savoy. I believe those are their only forts, right? Does appear to be the case. So split. One of you head to Nice. One of you head to Piedmont. Which I guess head to Montferrat. On the second thought, I suppose you'll just hang out, huh? Go. Good deal. Giving it to Savoy's Navy. Alright, does that guy have siege? No. That guy does. Right? No. Interesting. Alright, this guy has siege. This guy has siege. Okay, alright. Turn around. And yeah, we'll go ahead and fight them in Bourgogne. I mean, it's woods, but it'll be okay. Go. Oh, they're attacking us. Well, now, isn't that cute? They're actually doing pretty okay in terms of morale and everything else. It's not the worst. What? Are you kidding me? Well then. Well then. Guaranteeing the independence of the Great Horde. Wow. Alright, cool. That works for me. So, Russia just happens to be our junior in a personal union. As you do. Only 124,000 troops. No big deal. Does mean I won't have to split power projection with them the next time I declare war on the Ottomans, which will be very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, well, I don't know. I will reevaluate when we get there. There we go, we've converted. Alright, let's... Yeah, Oltenia will be fine. Union Trier Palatinate. How much is this going to cost us anyway? 120, so like 577? Yeah, I mean, ship durability doesn't actually do anything for us, is the problem I have. Like, I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but it sure does sound like it's useless. It may not literally be useless, but I can't figure out what it does. Alright, tell you what, you guys do something like this. You send everybody but that guy over there, send him there, and then there we go. Just go chase him down in Barrois. When you get there, I don't believe you. Well, damn. If I had done force march, maybe would have got there in time. But it's fine. It's not the hugest of deals. Actually, this is 4 fort. Tell you what, can I go no leader here? We won't worry about that. I'll take one guy here, put the siege leader there, send him to Cuneo. There. That's vaguely sensible. Come back from Magdeburg. Trading in cloth. Ooh, reduced merc maintenance is actually a big deal for us. We pay quite a bit in merc maintenance. 100 ducats a month. Of course, those spoils of war, rather meaningful. Trade has come a long way for us. Actually, we won't get much progress, but we will at least begin to siege there. Holy crap! It takes forever to siege down there. How about some 70? 70% defensiveness. Are you freaking kidding me? Jeebus Cripes. 51-day siege ticks. Jeez. Oh. I feel dirty. Just, ugh. Ugh. Why? Why? Alright, sank their transports. We sank their army. We just sank everything. Everything's been sunk. Sunken cost fallacies. Everything. Everything. Do I want to kill Saxe-Lauenburg's army? Does that do me any favors? Because then someone will invariably declare war on Saxe-Lauenburg. I don't think that actually does me any good. So, I'm not going to worry about it. Not going to worry about it. Alright. Spy network. Sound alright. I was going to say, I didn't remember that being an estuary or anything. Turns out not. So, there's that. Could at some point integrate Verdun, but not at the moment. Alright, 7 of 8. Do I want... Not really. No. I was going to say, do I want to get involved with anyone else? Not really. I could improve with Brandenburg. I don't see that there's a ton of need in that. I could improve with Salzburg. Still going to be pissy for a long time, but so it gives a diplomat something to do, so that's somewhat meaningful. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take Vaud, so let's go and loot. Definitely just send this guy into Montferrat and have him loot. Me. How many cannons? Do I have enough cannons here? Of course not. Of course I don't. Then let's send those cannons there as well. Ugh. There we go. There we go. So it's still going to take 51 days for a tick to happen, but at least now... now things will be a little bit better. Oh yeah, right. Since Russia is no longer a great power. Incidentally, half of our subjects development is 404. Half of our subjects development is a great power in and of itself. As it's basically true for France as well, but eh. It sounds more impressive when it's about me, so I think that makes... I think there's some truth there, you know? There's something that we can all agree upon. Let's take one stack and move them over, not that it really matters. No idea why Verdun came all the way down here. Also don't know where Saxe-Lauenburg is run off to. I'm slightly concerned. Not enough to do anything about it. You know, the kind of concerned where you just go, eh, and then that's it. But still, concerned nonetheless. Brescia's kind of not as developed as the rest of them. Could bump that up, but meh. Well, I suppose if they're going to come at me, which I assume is what's going to happen here. Whoa, that's going to take a lot longer than I thought it would. Alright, fair enough. Well, boot it over there. And I mean, if this gets stack wiped, this gets stack wiped. Oh, but it didn't. So there's that. I lost a fair bit of manpower though. I guess it's mostly just to attrition. Everybody join up. Yeah, just stay there. Just stay there, and we'll go ahead and win that siege. I assume. Yeah. Then everybody can move over. It'll be a fun time. Fun time will be had for most. Savoy is on low enthusiasm because they have no army. Austria is making gains apparently. Which is a lie because we're not producing anything. No, that's... It's counterfeit humor. Piedmont could try to head over there and nah, just head to Songao. Split one of you. Right, you stay there. You head to Songao. Relations improved with Memmingen. I dig it. Ravensburg and Switzerland. You know, I'm okay with that. I'm more or less okay with that. I just don't want Ravensburg getting eaten randomly. Rigorous researchers. Yes. Always such a good mission. Alright, France, I believe. Oh, I have to wait till 35, right. Right. I knew that. Swear on me mama did. Alright, Statesman has died. Right, right. Statesman is the Diplo rep guy. I could honestly probably do just fine without one. Let's see, what do we have? Level 3 Diplo rep. Level 1 trader. I don't necessarily hate the improved relations guy. Yeah, you know, let's do that. That should help things like AE and the other thing. The thing I'm actually worried about, which is the religious unity, enforced religious unity thing, should help each of those burn away a little more quickly. Because, yeah, that religious unity thing, yeah, that's going to take a long, long time. Alright, Diplo power, we're up to, well, we're making a lot, basically. Is the idea I would like to express. All of these are kind of built up, as is that. Actually, in terms of trade goods, that's all of the cloth, right? Venezia, Genoa has cloth. Venezia should be built up quite a bit. Still though, 88. It's not a lot. 66 isn't that much either. won't worry about bumping that up too terribly much, and I guess I will go ahead take a ship durability thing. We'll still easily be able to afford this when we get there. Yeah. I don't want to pay more than I have to. Siege of Lubeck is over. Good. Ah, yes, and state modifiers have gone away. Yeah, that changes math just a touch. Yeah, indeed it does. That means I do need to spend a few more Diplo points. 69 is still not a whole hell of a lot. Salt is pretty decent value as well. Let's see, Trent, Lienz, Gours, they're all pretty decent value for what you get. So let's bump up each of them. Well, maybe not each of them. Maybe just like that. That'll be fine. And let's go ahead and deal with the estates. Yeah. Right, let's call a diet here. And I don't need 150 points, but it sure would be nice. It sure would be nice. I could have a look around. Yeah, this could definitely go to the nobility without any real concern about anything. So let's do that. Alright, so that will get us 150 points from the nobility. And yeah, I mean, that part sucks. I'm not a fan of that, but am what it is. Am what it is. Yep, we'll seek support. Again, we can definitely give another province somewhere. Somehow, somewhere. Yeah, like this. This should be fine, right? Will that put me... It won't. It won't. Let's see. What if it were somewhere somewhat more valuable? Preferably not somewhere with something particularly great. Yeah, this would probably make a reasonable choice. 74.9. Yeah, even at that. If I tell you what, let's do one of these other. Right, like, wasn't this the one I was looking at? Yeah. 75.8. That seems fine. And then I'll take. And we will demand support. Still in pretty good shape, actually. It'll be a while till some of this stuff burns off, but we'll be fine. And then here, I mean, I could just do like Grand Admiralship, but right, yeah, no, let's do this. Grant the charters. Let's give them Provence. 2.1%. Let's do that. So that's up to 30 development. I know that ate a bunch of points, but still, I'll have to get 150 from here. So yeah, all of that's too far away. Do I actually want to give anything else over to the burgers. Genoa's been given over to them. Give like Venezia over to them. I feel pretty okay about that. Actually, yeah. Let's do that. I may revoke that at some point in the future, but for now, that will do just fine. And yeah, we'll go ahead and demand support. And everything is peachy keen. Alright, we demanded here, here, and here. So yep, we're good to go. And yeah, we could tech up were we so inclined. We'll go ahead and wait till the next year. Turn all that together. Keep looting. Nope, we've already looted Lubeck completely, so I guess let's not worry about that. Montferrat, we've completely looted. Let's head to Piedmont. And yeah, here soon we ought to be able to get out of this war. I have no idea what in the hell Aragon is waiting for. Maybe something specific overseas, or who knows. Or it might just be these things that have been sieged down that are giving them an issue. Oh, Friesland has taken more land. Oh. Oldenburg has been made to not exist. Well, that's annoying. Why do I not have a, because Brunswick already had a corps there. Gotcha. Gotcha. That all checks out. That all checks out. Alright, that is the last claim I can get on France, correct? Indeed. Indeed it is. I can keep spying on them, but I tell you what, let's come back from them. If I'm just going to spy on someone I'm going to declare war on soon, let's... because we've still got a long truce with them. Let's spy on Burgundy instead. Are they going to try to siege me? What the hell, man? Alright, Savoy has fallen, so that's great. Right, that's completely looted. Wallace, Vaud, yeah. Just work your way around here, I guess. Something kinda like that, anyway. Guess let's take 2 cannons just to kind of fight that sort of crap. I mean, out of curiosity, I guess I could talk to Savoy here. I want Cuneo and I want Nice. And you're like really keen on that, as it turns out. What if I want, out of curiosity, just how much will you give me? Not that. So anything short of that, basically. That would be a ton of overextension as well. I can leave them with that. And it's a bunch of aggressive expansion. A bunch of aggressive expansion, quite a bit of overextension, fair bit of cost, but I mean, quite a bit of prestige as well. Out of curiosity, what is Russia's liberty desire? Nothing. They have better diplotech than us, but still they don't care because our diplo rep is so ridiculous. So it's 36, yeah, no, it's actually 0. Enforce religion. Do I want to enforce my religion on Russia? I kind of think I want to enforce my religion on Russia. It's going to come very close to making them disloyal. At least for now. Because they're, what was that? About 10% off? I mean, we're at 40. 40 versus 36, 37, call it. So yeah, it's going to be like 46-ish percent disloyal. I could placate rulers if I felt I needed to. Oh no, I can't placate rulers. I can support loyalists. Right. That sounds really cool. That sounds pretty awesome. Defender of Europe and foreign contacts have both expired, so that sucks. Yeah, our Diplo rep is way down. It's only 10. Only 10. And not even quite that. Yeah, I think that peace deal will work just fine for us, actually. I don't necessarily want to take Wallace right now. I think this will be plenty of land. Let's get that, as well as... Can I force your religion? No, that's too much. Would make Aragon happy, interestingly enough. Take as much money as you can give me. And... yeah, I don't really want to have to fight you again here in just a minute. So yeah, I guess I will do that. It might be better if I let them keep that alliance, but because I have no idea when this other war is going to end, so I'm just going to start making my cores. Go, conversion has happened. Savoy, there we go. And yeah, let's just go ahead and start coring all of these things. Wow, Nice is expensive. Alright, it's in Liguria. Fair. Alright, folks, and that will bring this episode to an end. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one, where we'll probably have to pull Aragon into some other war. But, you know, yeah, at some point here soon we'll be going to war with Burgundy, and everything will be great. So, hope to see you then.